Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick flip through and back to school update of my ECTLP, my Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner, and just show you what I have for this year so far. So I did change my cover already because the one that I have been using has my school name on it and stuff, and I like to keep that private. So I put this cute one on from The Right Stuff. It was an Erin Condren exclusive. It's so cute. And I just love the colors, and I think it's adorable. Here's the back. It has a bunch of quotes from teachers and celebrities and just all kinds of people. It's just adorable. So I'm excited to use this one. We're going to go from front to back, and there will be things that I skip, mainly because it has like confidential information about students or teachers or whatever. So we will be skipping a few things, but I will go ahead and tell you what you're not seeing. There are some blank things in here as well. So if we just go up into the front, I have my two, I don't know if I'll keep these in here all year, but they are handy when I need them. I just like, I like having two of them in here because it keeps it more level. If I only had one, then when I'm writing and stuff, it gets a little uneven. So that is to be determined if those will stay there, but for now they are. And then I have my little name thing here. I think I am going to go ahead and glue these together, or even just take out this page right here and glue these together, because I'm just not going to use them. I cannot think of something that I could use these pages for that would actually work. The things that I log, I need way more space than this to actually do that. And this stuff, I don't ever write down my passwords, and I don't have classroom volunteers or events or anything, so I just don't need these pages. But this one, oh, and this one I just have as reference. This one I have figured out a purpose for. So I think I was going to use it for, I don't even remember what I said in my setup video, which I will have linked down in the description along with the review of this planner. But what I've decided to use this for is progress of my goal. So my school is in the progress of switching to standards-based grading, and I was part of the two teachers who started with it, and we have since formed a cohort of teachers to try out standards-based grading on the high school level, and we are leading that cohort. And so my goal, my personal teaching goal this year, is using standards-based grading and also giving effective feedback to my students. I'm going to try doing some one-on-one conferencing and like some different things using technology to communicate with them. So that is what I'm going to use this for. It's just going to be some quick notes so that at the end of the year I can look back on this and look at all of the different things that I tried and what worked and what didn't. And I like the idea of this. I do keep reflections of my goals, but that is like on a Google Doc, and it doesn't really need to be here. This is just a quick snapshot of each month, which I think is cool. So I'm excited to use this for that purpose. These next pages are going to be my seating charts. So I just covered them up because I already put in my kid names, but I will show you. I just take some flags from Post-it and I cut them down so that they are this size. And then I just drew grids. I am going to be using you can kind of see the pink outline there, a horseshoe shape for my students. I have very small classes. For normal standards, a big class at my school is 12, 13. So my classes currently are about 10 and 11. They'll grow as the year goes on, but that's what I'm working with. So underneath here, I just have my little seating charts all already put together. So then we're going to skip over to the July monthly. So here's what I have. I don't think that this is any different from my setup video. So this is one of my work days. I just ran a big long to-do list over here. And then going into the August monthly, so I have all of my meetings and everything down here. All this used to be just Post-its, and now I've got everything put in where it happened, and I really like this. So I do also have a few more stickers in here. So these are from Virgo and Paper. I'll show you some more of them as we go. And then I put in I have football concession stand duty. on our first official game, and we have a rodeo. I think I put that in the setup video, but this was assigned just this week. So might as well get it over with, you know? But this is going to be a very long weekend because I have to work the concession stand until about 11 at night and then get up and get out there for the rodeo by early morning. So that will be an exhausting weekend, but then I get Labor Day off at least, you know. We'll take our victories where we can. So here is one of my work days, and I was just throwing information in here. So I just used some of my little Post-its. I did glue them down because they don't stick great, and I did want them to be permanent in there, and I just thought that looked kind of cute. And then over here, I was working on the first 3 weeks of the school year and all my lesson plans and all my materials. So I've got everything in here. So this was my honors class, Google Classroom assignments for the first 3 weeks. My regular class, now this looks shorter, but actually anything with an asterisk is something that they both do. I usually tweak those things for honors, but I like to keep them on the same schedule, but just doing different things. So there is some overlap, but usually I just like tweak it for these guys. And then these are physical copies for the first 3 weeks, which some of these I even cut out and digitized. The H is for honors and then regular. And then if it doesn't have something, then it's both. And then I just have another running to-do list. And then this is my school shopping list. I did not redecorate my classroom this year, so I kept it pretty minimal. I do share a classroom with another teacher, so we try to keep our classroom pretty, not plain, because I do decorate like my side of the room, but we keep it pretty like minimal decoration, just so we have lots of flexibility in what we do. Okay, so this was one of our work weeks. This is when everybody came back to work, not just me and the principals and stuff. But let's see here. We had a conference called the Fall Kickoff here, so I just use washi to go ahead and mark out that whole day. And then just more to-do lists, a little sticker in the corner. This was another work week. This is just basically a ton of meetings. And then we had a prep day here. So I just kind of kept it pretty simple for this week. This was our last week of work days, which is this past week. And I've just got some meetings. These are from Virgo and Paper. I think they're really cute. I just like to use icons. I really like my new color scheme this year because I don't have a specific color scheme for every week. I just go rainbow all the time. And it looks really cute. Okay, now this week is the first week of school. So I do have my ruler in here to mark this week so that I can easily find it. And I just put in a couple of Happy Planner stickers to kind of just make this look cute. I have my football concession and rodeo marked over here. I've got a couple of meetings set up. Leadership team meeting. I've got some to-dos. I've got a running to-do list over here. We do have a tardy sweep system where we sweep the kids into classrooms, and I have it 3 times a day since I don't teach as many classes as most other teachers because I'm doing some coaching activities and all of that. But yeah, I think this system is going to work really, really well. I did go ahead and put in all of my stickers for the rest of the year. I don't know if that was a bad idea. I think it's going to be fine though, because I don't see this changing at all like my headers up here. I did get my lesson plans in for the first 3 weeks. They may change, and I'll just go ahead and glue right on over them. But I have been teaching this class for quite a while, like off and on. Well, this is my 13th year, and I've taught world history probably like 8 or 9 of those years. So I know this class backwards and forwards, and going through Google Classroom last year, I know what I want to change for this year. So it's been pretty smooth sailing so far. We do have new state standards that are going into effect for social studies next year, and I'm getting a kind of jump on those. So I am like completely planning everything kind of differently. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm going ahead and using our new state standards for social studies. So like some things are changing, like they cut out some things that we don't need to cover. They combined and kind of organized them a little bit differently, but they are close to being the same. I'm just updating as I go, is what I'm trying to say. Very long-winded. Okay, I do have a cute little back to school sticker from Happy Planner there. I think this is cute. And then going into my September monthly, so we did set up our collaboration schedule for the first semester. So I have the meetings down for September. We're meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't go to all these meetings. I only go to probably half of them, but I have to organize coverage for teachers to go to their meetings. We have a very full schedule and everyone shares duties and kids and everything. So it's pretty crazy, but we're going to get through it. I do have a doctor's appointment, so I went ahead and put that in the middle of the box to block off the whole day. And what else have I marked in here? Yeah, just events, homecoming and dance. So I do have to work this dance on that day. I added that. I also added in our so the kids, or not the kids, the teachers, including myself, get evaluated through the T-test system in Texas. And this is the first day for principal walkthroughs. So I went ahead and marked that. All right, here is the second week of school. I marked off the whole day since we have off for Labor Day. And I put in a cute little sticker in the corner. I've got some things to do this day, meetings. And then here is the third week of school. So this is the 3 weeks, and we always submit our grades for progress reports. I put in Patriot Day for September 11th, and I need to send out something to the teacher, so I went ahead and put that in this column. This is homecoming week, so I did order these from Erin Condren. These are our school colors, and so I wanted to mark that it was homecoming week, but I am gone this week on Monday for a dentist appointment, so I went ahead and put the strips from that little one-page kit right across the top there, and I think it looks cute. And then these are blank for whatever dress-up days we have for homecoming week, and then I need to work the dance. So here is the 4th week of school, 5th week, end of the first 6 weeks. We do go through a 6 weeks type system. Let's go to October and see what's going on over here. Okay, so in my school, because like I mentioned, we are small and we all like kind of cover for each other and things like that. I'm leaving these on Post-its until the month actually comes, and I know that these are the meetings that are happening on these days. I did go ahead and mark off this weekend. I took off this Friday and Monday because my mom and sisters and my nephew are coming into town for a little family weekend with me. And so I wanted to go ahead and block off that whole weekend because I will be shutting off my email and everything and group me messages and all of that to focus on family time. And then I added in this due date for T-tests. And then I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I don't need my classes covered, thank goodness. But I do have that marked in there. And then formal evaluations begin on October 7th. I did add in a couple of cute little happy planners, happy planner stickers, just to make it look kind of cute. When I have that doctor's appointment in the morning, I just went ahead and marked it over here. This section is for like big events, holidays, things like that are going on over here. Let's go to November. So more of the same. We've got fall break for Thanksgiving. So I've got that marked off. Got a cute little sticker from Happy Planner in there. This is Halloween week, so I went ahead and put in a couple of little extra things just so it looks cute. I don't decorate a ton, and I haven't used my markers so much in here this year, but I think I will eventually get there. Here is December. That looks so cute. So this is the last few meetings of the month, or of the semester, sorry. I do have wrestling. We have a wrestling tournament, and I have to work concession stand for that. We have 2 concession stand duties a year, so I'm glad to get those done in the first semester. And wrestling is a good gig because usually it's done by like 7-ish, and I'm not home at like midnight. So that is nice. And this is testing week, so I did go ahead and for retesting week really for the STAR exam. So I went ahead and marked that. Here is January. Not a lot of this has changed. I've only added in a couple of things like doctor's appointments. We do have prom like super early this year because of all of the events our kids are in. It was really hard to have it in April or May, so we moved it up really, really early, but it'll be fine. Here is March. This is a conference that I've been to the past couple of years, and I'm hoping to go again. I don't know if we have the money for it. Hopefully we do. I'm going to ask about it probably next week. And then here is April and May. This one looks really cute. So I added in the summer break sticker from the Virgo and Paper school sheet. Got graduation in there, testing week for STAR. Also in April we have STAR testing as well. So I just put that kind of on that week. And then June, we just have summer school in there. The checklist, I haven't really messed with that much. I think I'm going to readapt them for something else. I have used some of my stickers. I'm trying to use up old ones first, so there's only a few missing on these pages. I am going to use them every time I see them, and then I question myself. I'm like, no, use it. But like I said, I'm trying to use up ones that I already have. And then I've used some of those. So back here, I've got my teak snapshots from Lead Forward. These are the old teaks, but they are kind of useful. I have these stickers. They're not old teaks yet. We got one more year, but this is helpful. And then these I'm leaving in to mark stuff for the monthlies. And then on this side, I just have just some random stuff. And then I've got my school calendar, and then these are full of useful things for the different campuses and just like reference materials for different responsibilities. But yeah, so that is everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this little update. And if you have any questions about this planner, how I use it, anything about me teaching in general, leave those down in the description and I will definitely get back to you on that. I will have the review of this planner and my setup video linked in the description for you. And I will have a end of first semester update video on this planner out in December or early January, whenever. If you have any other things that you want me to do with this planner and show you, leave those down for me in the comments and I will add those to my list of ideas. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!